it's time that we take our stuff back. And if you think about American history, right? If you think about America, it was a bunch of white people from Europe who were tired of being raped by their countrymen.
And what do they do?
They got together and they strategized. They galvanized, and then they bought a boat. And then they went across sea to take somebody other man's land, right? And started their own nation. Why can't we do that too? Like, why can't we get together, structure, galvanize, go find an island, right? And go move to it and build our own stuff. I'm serious, y'all. Like, when are we going to get tired? Because at the end of the day, if we're in this country, let's be for real. We are the minority in this country, right? We're what, 16%, maybe 13 to 16%?
14%.
That's what I mean now.
We're always going to be that too, guys. Felice, you are 100% on it.
Right. And so what does that mean? That means that the majority, they're going to keep their power by any means necessary. What does that mean? That whenever they see us figuring stuff out, because that's what happened with, that's why they brought in integration. Because segregated, we were united and strong, right? Segregated, we were creating and making stuff happen. And so whenever they see us figuring it out, they're going to find a way to destroy. So we've got to leave. We got to leave and we got to create our own, because we're not going to be able to do it here. That's the reality. And so I don't mean any harm. Like, it's just going to be an uphill battle. And I don't know
You're right. I think I mentioned on another podcast that a friend of mine, Neil, was working at the shipyard, and this older white guy was always putting him down, calling him boy and the N-word and everything. And then some other white guys was putting the white guy down because they found out he lived in a trailer park, and they were calling him poor white trash. And so Neil was able to go to him and talk to him and say, now you see how we feel when you talk down to us. Why do you guys obviously hate us? Why? And he told him the truth, the same thing that you're saying. He said, we hate you because we're jealous. We're jealous of your brilliance. He says, we know more about you than you know about yourself because we've hidden everything. So your people have no idea about your background and your culture and how brilliant you are. And we're going to keep that from you. It doesn't matter who comes to the United States. We're going to always make sure that you're going to be below everybody because of your brilliance. And if you ever got yourself together, we know you're going to come into power. We're not going to let that happen. And it was like, why can't we have ours? He says, because we know that you're going to do the same thing to us that we've done to you, if not worse.
And we're not. That's not how
That's not in our DNA. We're not that kind of people. But he's thinking, a white man's thinking from his colored glasses. And he feels that, yes, anybody would do worse to us than we did to you guys. And so, like you're saying, we have to.
And I'm not even saying that we have to necessarily go to Africa. I'm saying just, have somebody scout out the world.
They are uniting out there
and figure out what island we can buy. I'm saying, and somebody said in the comments, where the money? We spend $1 trillion
that part
per year. With 14% of the population. What do you mean, where's the money?
3 trillion.
What do we do? No.
So I'm sorry. I'm gonna